Welcome to another installment of Comparative Reasoning. I'm your host, Sedrik Cannady. I want to talk today about people banding together. Why can't they do it? I'd like to know from all of you, why don't we band together? I think about this often. Corporations, businesses, small businesses, chains. Everyone has to work, and these places know it. They hire you, they get you in there, they get you working. It seems all nice and gravy and rice at first, but then they turn that into something ugly. A perfectly good business, a perfectly good system, and then they can't help but to fuck it. Every step of the way, they gotta fuck it. They start treating you like shit. And they don't want to stop it. And they know they can. They have a bad day at home or a bad opening at the job or something. The employees get there and they dump on you. They can't wait. You're sitting there working your cash register, or you're flipping the burgers, or you're pushing that tire, folding that box, cutting that tape. You're doing something. You're getting ready to wash that car just so you can go pick up some people. It could be Uber or something. It don't matter. And then what happened? They can't just come and say, oh, hey, glad you showed up, although it's your job, but thanks for coming in. Thanks for being employed here. You know, you're doing a good job. Let's have a good day. No, the missus get on them or the husband get on them, and they come in and they give you the stank eye. And then you're like, everything all right, boss? And they're like, I don't want to talk about it with you. Or what's the other one? You sitting there trying your best to have a good break. You're on your 15 minutes, maybe your 30 minutes. And all of a sudden they got to come in there and remind your ass how much time you got left. Bullying you. Putting all their hatred into you because they ain't strong enough to take it onto themselves and just handle their business properly. You got a problem with your shit at home? Then you handle it at home. You got a problem with somebody else, you handle it with somebody else. You don't take it out on employees. And then as employees, why can't we band together? Why not? I mean, I'm not employed now. I was. I worked for some people. I ain't gonna lie. I want to just dump them in the river and forget about their life. I couldn't understand why they want to dump on me. I do my job. I do what I'm supposed to do. I try to be upbeat about it, and they got to come in and dump on me. What happened about life? About people working together, actually working together? When did it turn into everybody for themselves? When did it turn into look out for your own, not look out for your own? I don't understand that. We sit here and get dumped on and say nothing. If they come in and say, get back to work now, what you do? Put up your sandwich, hike up your pants or something, get back to work with your head low, all upset, can't do nothing about it. So you probably take your little anger or your little stank eye out on the person that's of equal power or maybe lower. Ain't that what happened? What happened to, man, fuck that supervisor, fuck that manager. Someone's like, yeah, I get that shit. What happened to that? And they actually give a damn instead of just saying it sort of like, hey man, how you doing? Oh, I can't complain, and then move on. Nobody give a damn how you doing. I don't even know why you ask in the first place. Why can't we band together? What is wrong with this? You need the money to pay your bills. You need the money to take care of the kids. You need the money for the medicine to take care of your ills. And in knowing this, your employer is going to sit there and dump on you, treat you like trash, pay you a little bit of money. They living fine. They living all right. They profiting good. And they sitting there looking at you like you just a piece of rat shit. Why can't we band together and say, stop this shit? Treat us with some respect. Why can't they treat you all with respect? Since I'm not employed, why can't they treat y'all with respect? Why can't they do the right thing? There's people going through this shit right now. They're probably somewhere, if by chance they hear this, and they're thinking, damn, he's got a point. You got everyone out there. Look at everybody when you go outside. Look in the street. Look in them cars. Look at them homes. They all alone. Even if they got a family, they by themselves. They don't have anybody. The husband working his ass off. What does he do? He go to work, come home. He got his wife. You have a hard day at work, honey? Yeah, boss being a piece of shit. Oh, is there anything I can get for you? That barely happens. Now it's, have a hard day at work? Yeah, the boss is a piece of shit. Yeah, mine too. And go about your business. Because don't nobody give a shit. Not even the people you married to. Not the person you sleeping with. Not the person that got your back. Ain't even got your back. I mean, they got your back. They looking at it. They can tell you if it's broad, scrawny, narrow, fat, whatnot. But they sure enough ain't got your shit properly. I'm just in the mood and I'm just going to throw that shit out there. Because fuck the employers. Big business ain't nothing but big bitches. Because they can sure as fuck dish it out. But if you try to tell on them, you try to say something about it, what they going to do? They write you up. They going to fire you. Disciplinary measures just to make sure your ass is quiet. That's corruption. That's corruption. That is the corruption to the core. And I hear about Cenk Uygur and Young Turks, wolf-pack.com, get money out of politics and end the corruption. The corruption started way before that. You got to find corruption at its core, at its roots. You got to de-root that shit. No tree's gonna fall unless you cut it down in the right spot. That's what's got to happen. And if all these businesses believe so wholeheartedly that everybody would actually band together, stop that shit, that solo shit, that YOLO shit, and they just go ahead and do the right thing and say, I ain't coming to work. Fuck y'all. You ain't gonna pay me right? I ain't gonna come to work. But see, they know you need that money. So what happened? They got you by the balls. Or if you're a girl, they got you by the tits. They got you. They got you. Get on your knees and service them properly. Ain't you tired of being on your knees? Don't they hurt? Aren't they in pain? Aren't there some kind of scrapes or something? Hell, they ain't even got the common goddamn courtesy to get you a pillow. You'll service them until they done with you. Ain't you tired of that shit? Come on, fellas. People, what's going on? Think about it. That shit ain't cool. Am I inciting anything? I hope I am. Because why can't y'all band together? Get together and stop this shit. What's wrong with it? If I had the power, I'd stop it. Hell, I know what I'd do. I'd be like, hey, for a month, we don't go to work. Or let's give them a break. Let's give them a break. Since, we can only get $7 and some change. How about we don't go to work for 7 days and some change? Let's make that fair. They get to have all these hundreds and millions of dollars and do what they want. They make so much money they can bribe politicians. But they ain't got, but they can't spare the money just to help you live a little better. And what they gonna say? What they gonna say to conservatives? No, they ain't the Democratic Party. They ain't the Republican Party. They ain't both parties because you know what? Both parties are corporate anyway. What they gonna say? Well, if you pay them a little bit more, what they gonna do? Buy some rims. What they gonna do? Get that paint job. They're gonna go out and buy some expensive thing. It could be a new computer, a fan. Somebody might want to do something crazy and buy a new modeling kit. Fuck them. That's their business what they buy. You go out there and buy that yacht for your rich ass self. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that, is they? Ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody jumping on you. Ain't nobody staggering your wealth because they think you're going to buy something they think you don't deserve. So why can't we band together? If I had a company, if I was making millions and I had people working for me, they'd all be making $22 an hour. I'd be making $22 an hour because obviously that's all I can afford. Ain't no need to profit. Ain't no need to profit. Spread the wealth to the company. They working hard to keep your ass up there. They putting butter on your toast. Break them off a corner at least. That's how I see it. Everybody should be making the same amount of money. And any profits should be divvied all the way up in a pool. And at the end of the month or the end of the quarter or the end of the bilateral year, whatever the fuck got to happen, you spread the wealth evenly. Everybody go home pretty. Why? Because they put in work to make your shit right. And you say, thank you, because without you, this wouldn't be. It takes more than customers. It takes those workers paying off some executives to go and make some bullshit deals. Go do the right thing. Y'all band together. Start something somewhere. Stop all this corruption. Stop accepting it. I don't care if you servicing them on your knees or you bent over a desk taking it properly in the ass. Hell, obviously they ain't even got enough common courtesy to give you the proper lube. Because that's all they trying to do. And they don't even give a damn. It's like, I'm hard. I'm in there. I'm fine. Someone says, hey, man, your employee, they kind of hurting there. You think you might want to ease up, angle a little different, try a different approach? They say, nah, fuck them. Because, I'm rich and they need me. And since they need me, fuck them. I can hire anybody else whenever I feel like it. When everybody got that mentality, well, shit. If ain't nobody working, can't no business run. Can't no business run. Can't no business get no funds. It's that simple. Everybody got to take a hit for somebody to do the right thing. That's taking a hit. That's taking a strong hit. Everybody get hit on that. But them corporations, they'll say, I'm sorry. We will talk about wages. We'll talk about doing it right. We'll talk about giving you your 22 an hour. Everyone's stuck on 15 because of Bernie, because of Hillary. Bernie spoke first about that 22 an hour. He was the first one talking about that on this campaign trail. And where is it now? He gave up. He quit. He's working with Hillary and said 15. She says, I'll talk about 15, but she don't give a shit. She's apathetic. And y'all hoping to get 15 when y'all need to be getting 20 or 22. When I was working at IBM, head manager was making $25.86 an hour. I was making $8.16 an hour. I thought I was sitting pretty. I had to learn the hard way. I was sold a bill of goods, and that shit wasn't good. Band together. Help each other. Y'all love each other. You love yourself. You got respect for yourself. You got standards. Then band together. That's all we got left. Because we got nothing less we can do. This is Sedrik Cannady, Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.